Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between. So if you have Taurus in your chart, this could be for you, all right? So make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and make sure to follow me on my TikTok, thecapenergy. All right, I am available for personal readings. I'll put my email in the description box below so you can contact me for a reading if you're interested. I'll put some of what I offer in the description box, okay? So all right, let's get back right into this reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, all placements in between here. What messages does the Creator have for my Taurus and Taurus placements? This could be anywhere your chart. This could be your Moon. This could be your Rising, your Sun sign. This could be your Mercury, your Venus, your North Node. Okay, this could be for you, all right? If this popped on your For You page, it's not by chance, all right? So Spirit never makes mistakes, okay? Let's see what the Creator has here for my Taurus placements. Taurus and Taurus placements. What does the Creator have for Taurus and Taurus placements at this time, Creator? All right, we have the Page of Cups. So I feel like you try to look for things that inspire you. All right, with this Page of Cups here. You could also have water in your big three, or depending on your chart, you could have water as well. Or this could be, if you're a parent, this could be your child. All right, between the ages of maybe someone as young as a child to 20s or 30s. All right, maybe there's something about you spending time with your kids more, your family more in some way, shape, or form. Something like that that keeps you going in some way. All right, so let's keep going here. Let me shuffle again a little bit here. Yeah, Taurus, I just feel like I feel like a lot of like spiritual type attacks or something. Like there's a lot here that's trying to really put you in a place of sadness, or like in a corner, trying to push you into a corner. Yeah. The Knight of Pentacles. So maybe money is not exactly like the money situation isn't like it's steady, but it's not like it used to be, or some way, shape, or form. There's something about needing to find reasons to keep creating, keep going in some way. And I just keep feeling like this is like somebody's doing, like there's a lot of people doing, you know, some type of magic here, okay? Allegedly, all right? I'll say allegedly for entertainment purposes only, but something about that's coming through. Something about, I feel like maybe like in-laws are doing this, or just people in general doing this, some way, shape, or form. Let's find out here. Oops. But yeah, we have the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So like I mentioned, older female here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries person between the ages of 30 to 50 to early 60s, and some. Yeah, I just feel like there's somebody here that is. Because I just mentioned magic and all that, and allegedly, and there's a female already showing up. There's somebody here, an older female. Okay, Taurus. You may know who this is already. If not, well, there's an older female that could be possibly speaking, could just easily just be speaking ill over your life, not wishing you well. Those are forms of magic as well. They don't have to be like candles and things like that. It could just be people speaking over your life in some way, shape, or form, okay, that don't wish you well. Okay, and I feel like you may have set boundaries or with some people here. But these people feel like in-laws to me. Like I feel mostly here. If not, well, then there's somebody that just really doesn't like you. Could be a practitioner or something like that as well. Yeah, somebody that knows what they're doing. I feel like, okay, somebody that doesn't have the best intentions towards you in some way. Okay, yeah, the Hermit card. It's made you, like, it's made you go into yourself here. Like, there's something about money, okay, that may be scarce, and It's just because the Hermit card is facing away from the Queen of Swords here. And you're the second house here. The Hermit's in the second house of your money and your finances, your resources, personal belongings. Okay, I feel like there's something very there could be a spiritual element here to why you don't feel like as creative, or you haven't been really working on, maybe you have your own business and you're not, as being active with that. If you make money from your own business, there's something here that's not, like, you may feel like you have to rebuild or something. And I don't know, it could be something along the lines of this female right over here. Because there's a lot of blue here, and that's like throat chakra. That's the color of the throat chakra. So somebody could be speaking ill over your life, Taurus. I'm not gonna lie here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say allegedly, of course. Take what resonates. But that's the energy I'm getting here, like making you feel like you have to go in a different direction, or like you're constantly in this place where you're not motivated, or you have to find reasons to be motivated, find reasons to be inspired, something like that. Kind of like taking it one day at a time. It's almost like it's this person has done a lot to hinder you over the last, maybe, I see like 4 to 5 years or something like that. Even 4 to 5 months, 4 to 5 weeks, something. Could be 9 weeks, 9 days, 9 months, something along those lines, where you haven't been feeling like yourself. Yeah, I just feel like there's something maybe about intrusive thoughts, about things being sent your way, in a sense of like you having to fight off some type of negative thought patterns, or because it's a 7. The 7 of Wands here. The 7 is the number of spirit. This is Neptune, it's Pisces, it's hidden enemies, okay? And it's in your 3rd house of your thoughts, your communication. So these are people that you don't communicate with. These are people that you've maybe cut off, or you just don't talk to. You set boundaries with in some way. I feel like you receive a lot of that, Taurus. I feel like you have people that compete with you quite a bit. That may be people that you don't even know, too. Maybe you do know, but there's some people that you don't know that are competing with you as well, Taurus. And it's important not to allow these things to drive you nuts, or may drive you crazy, because that's the point of these supposed spiritual attacks, is to do that, to make you feel like you're just losing your mind or something, when it's in reality there's a lot of people that are just not fond of you in some way. And we all have those people, right, that are just, no matter what we do, and no matter what we accomplish, or if we're being ourselves, they're just people that are just not going to like us, right? So there's just something about that going on here. It feels like mostly family, but there's some people involved here too that are not family, that could be close to the family, that are related to the family friends, even secretly in competition, or like underneath the radar, trying to be sneaky with you, something like that, Taurus. That's what's going on here. Yeah, we have like people that are in the family, as I mentioned. 3 of Pentacles in the 4th house. Your 4th house is your family, home, and the emotions. This is ancestors. So there's a few people here that I feel like are doing some type of work. All right. I just feel that. I just feel like there's something's gonna come out, if not already. If they don't, it's like they're revealing themselves with each passing day or something. Like every time you kind of sit back and observe and watch, you're like getting those types of answers from spirit. This is what this is what I'm getting, Taurus. I really feel for you on this one. This is a lot. No wonder you feel all over the place. There's just a lot of spiritual things going on, maybe behind the scenes here, that these energies may not think you know about, and you do know about. See, I keep clearing my throat. So there's something about that that's very significant. Like they don't want you talking or something. Okay, like there's something about that going on here. Yeah, we have an Emperor, so the person coming out here too, an Emperor, Aries, Libra, Cancer, Capricorn, or Leo person between the ages of 40s to late 60s, early 70s, okay? You don't have to be, but this is what I feel here, mostly coming through. It's in the placement of childhood memories. Your fifth house is your creativity, self-expression, it's your confidence. Yeah, I just see something about spiritual domination or spiritual dominance, Taurus. They want to dominate over your life. It's almost like they sit in a place where you belong. This is like your spot, Taurus. But they're trying to replace you and sit there instead. Does that make sense? When that really belongs to you. I feel like you've been reclaiming that kind of stuff, and I think they're afraid that you're going to reclaim that and understand there's some type of secret, Taurus. Because the 7 is, is a secretive number. So 7 is secrets, and it's in the third house. You already know like what they really want to say or what they're thinking here. I feel like your time, your blessings are on their way. All this stuff that was meant for you is on its way, and these people that maybe had a grip on it or had control over you for a long time could have had it for years. Okay, they're losing grip and they're kind of afraid. I feel like here. Yeah, we have the Strength card because you're getting this back. Okay, it doesn't seem to like what they're doing doesn't seem to affect you anymore with the Strength card coming out. And the placement of work, job, daily routine, and health, sense of self-improvement because you're improving. Your health is improved, your work is improved. Like I feel like it doesn't matter what they're doing. If they are, doing something spiritually to you, it doesn't seem to be working as much as it used to because it's almost like this Emperor here and then the Strength card, like this Emperor is trying to get this Strength card to react in some way. But you have such a light about you, Taurus. There's something about your light. Like they can't dim your light, Taurus. Remember that. But I just feel like there's just a deeper thing here going on. And it's spiritual and I just see a lot of spiritual work being done here. Like constantly or something like that on you, but it doesn't seem to be working as much as it used to. Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles here in the 7th house of one-on-one relationships, business partnerships. So yeah, I feel like you've had, you don't trust a lot of people. That's the biggest thing. Kind of made you go into yourself. Has made you kind of just do things on your own. You kind of have to build on your own, do things on your own. Even if you're living with people that should be supportive, but it doesn't feel like they're very supportive of you. I feel like they're like maybe secret enemies, hidden enemies. And these could be your own allegedly family, right? Is what I pick up. If not, it could be roommates or something. So I'm just gonna say alleged for entertainment purposes only. So just keep that in mind, y'all. But this is what I'm picking up. 5 of Pentacles here in the 7th house. 7th house is your relationships, and this is 7th house is also open enemy. So these people are right out in the open. These people may play victim in some way, shape, or form. Portraying their innocence towards you or saying they have nothing to do with any of this or whatever the case is. Okay, that's what I feel. Yeah, we have the 4 of Pentacles in the 8th house. 8th house is our spiritual growth, evolution, change, endings. Okay. So yeah, I feel like you do keep a lot to yourself here. I mean, I feel like you've learned to do that because there's an energy here where you don't want to say something that can create something for them. Does that make sense? All right, you've had to learn to invest in yourself here. You've had to learn to kind of keep things low key. You've had to learn to move differently. With the 4 of Pentacles here, and the number 4 is acquaintances. And it's in the 8th house. 8th house is secrets, strategy, moving differently. Inheritance. There's an inheritance that I just keeps popping up for you, Taurus, that you're supposed to have. Some inheritance that is a secret. I just keep getting that. Okay. Allegedly. All right. Yeah, we have the 3 of Wands in the placement of the 9th house, which is open-mindedness, stepping out of one's comfort zone, faith, hope, a connection to the divine. I just feel like there's something people from far away here, people that are not necessarily live close to you in some way, shape, or form, that are seeing like if something's working, if that makes sense. There's just a lot of spiritual work here, Taurus. You have a lot of people like working against you spiritually here. I just find that, you know, extremely childish here, you know, to think that, you know, these people are put this much effort into keeping something this secret, or that's something that belongs to you and they're taking it from you. Okay. I see something like that, but there's 3 people at least involved here. Some of them could be family here. All right. All right. That's what I'm seeing. But I feel like, you know, there's, the more they do this, it's like they're getting sloppier with their covering their tracks in some way, portraying themselves as something as they're not. With this 5 of Pentacles here, it's like they're trying to portray themselves as something they're not, kind of thing, I feel like. All right, that's what I'm seeing there. Yeah, we have a 10 of Swords. So I feel like they, you know, there's been attempts, you know, to stop you before, allegedly. Okay, stop you from like this succeeding in your career, I'm gonna say, because it's a placement of career, the 10 of Swords, the past, karma, time. So I feel like karma is catching up to these people. Okay, whatever they try to do, karma is hitting them now. Okay, or will hit them soon. Okay, Taurus. So you don't have nothing to worry about. I feel like what you need to do on your end, Taurus, is to continue moving, continue to create, continue to like get back into your business, continue to like work on your online business if you have online business. Continue to work on that stuff. Continue to push past those, that lack of motivation, or that, you know, that fear that may pop in. I feel like pushing past that's gonna, that breaks all of the curses and stuff, the spells. That you know, because it's a psychological thing when they do stuff like that. When your people do work on you, it's a psychological thing. Okay, you have to push past those false narratives. Okay, especially if you know who you are. Like, you already know who you are on the and at the core. You know, there's no way, you know, these things are trying to get you to convince you otherwise, because these things try to go after your self-esteem and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, we have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, I feel like you know, it's always best to just not react the way they want you to react, or these energies want you to react in some way, shape, or form. Okay, and the placement of the 11th house. 11th house is social media, technology, acquaintances, working amongst a group of people. All right, yeah, I just feel like you've had to be careful of your words, of what you say here. Moving differently, as like I mentioned already, but there's something about like, don't say something that makes you look bad or something like that, Taurus. Okay, because I feel like you are being watched in some way, shape, or form. When you have the light that you carry, of course, you know you're going to attract a lot of that types of energies that are like this. But this magnitude is different. I feel like you've got a couple people at least here that you know for sure that have a lot to do with what you're going through. And you know this spiritual element has to involve these 2 people here, this Queen of Swords and this Emperor person, or this Queen of Swords is you and this Emperor person somebody else, however you want to take that. But I feel like here, okay, because you got a Knight of Swords, so actually 3 people. So this could be a sibling, this could be an Aquarius, or you're the Aquarius and this is your sibling, could be involved here as well. We have a 6 of Pentacles in the 12th house. 12th house is spirituality, solitude, one's need for privacy, one's need for solitude. All right, it's dreams, spirit world, hidden enemies. So yeah, I feel like and it's facing away from the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is it's a whole thing to create such imbalance in your life, like everywhere. So you don't like succeed in anything. You don't succeed in love. You don't succeed in business. You don't succeed in life in general, or something like that. You may feel like you're cursed or something, Taurus. And some of y'all that may be true, I feel like, you know, from what I'm picking up. But the more you give into the energy of feeling like the way they want you to feel, you know what I mean? Like working, not losing motivation, not wanting to do that, wanting to quit on, your career, doing those things that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to keep you from having what you're supposed to have in your life, your blessings, everything that is there supposed to be yours. Um, but you will still get that. It's just a matter of you doing what you're doing here on a routine basis. Okay, that's the biggest thing, to not to just observe is the biggest thing, Taurus. To observe things, but still do your thing, but observe. Okay, excuse me, confirmation burp. Okay, but yeah, I just feel like there's an energy like that, a spiritual type. Really, there's a lot here, Taurus. This is a heavy reading. We got temperance, so yeah, I feel like you all could be earth angels or something like that. Yeah, we have two of wands. Okay, in the placement of your conscious mind. So you have to be aware, like what you're agreeing to. Okay, energetically. I feel like you may have not even been really much on social media. You could just be in your own world at this time, and that's been the best way to protect yourself against this type of stuff. Okay, I just feel like there's a sense of not to get back into that groove of creativity, creating once again. Doing the things that inspire you, that create joy. Those things are what going to get you through. Okay. These things are going to sort themselves out, Taurus. Okay. What you keep doing, obviously it hasn't stopped you. It obviously hasn't. The fact that you're still going with what you're doing here, you're still succeeding, is definitely something that means it's just not working. All right. Do not back away from whatever you're doing now. Don't allow them to push you into a shell. And it's just the energy where I know there's a sense of needing to have patience, Taurus, here. Okay. The patience is a virtue for you. Okay. Things get revealed to you when they get revealed to you, because you'll be ready for it. Okay. With this Three of Wands in the 9th house. Okay. 9th house is the divine. 9th house is your connection to like creation, or your guides, or trying to see the bigger picture here. Okay, that's the biggest thing, Taurus. You have to try to see the bigger picture in this whole situation. What is this teaching me? What am I supposed to be doing? And I feel like it's to be observant and not react the way they want you to. Not say nothing. I hear don't not say anything. Do not even address it, because that actually works against you if you do. If you say something, I feel like, right, because you may have said something in the past or something, and it may have kind of made you look kind of bad in some way, shape, or form, because that's what they're trying. So from this point forward, do not say nothing, okay, about it. You just observe and you move differently. Continue to live life, the opposite of how they want you to live it. You live life full of inspiration and joy. Okay, you take care of yourself. You take care of your own. You post those inspirational pictures and all that, of nature, and all these things that just spark something that's lively, and it says you're enjoying life, which you need to do. Just continue to do this, because there's a heavy energy here for you, Taurus. There's a lot here going on. You're having to always be on guard in some way, shape, or you always have to be seeing who's trying to affect me now, like, kind of thing. It's almost like you you get a little busy wondering who's working against you instead of who's supporting you, or who's, what this is really about, what your life's about. That you're still here, your life's gotten better. Okay? So I feel there's just that energy where Spirit's going to handle this. Okay? No matter how many attempts they try to, hinder you, put roadblocks in front of you, Taurus, it's not going to work. Okay? And there's some, you just need to continue to do your healing work, Taurus. You need a cleanse, you need, do shadow work, cleanse, detox, all of the above. Kind of like the Aquarius reading I did. This is almost like that too. But y'all got something. You got some people here that just don't like you, Taurus. That just compete with you constantly. That you may know about, not know about. I feel like a lot of y'all do know at least a few of these people, but there's other people that are competing and are constantly, at you. But I feel like the more you focus on that, it just becomes more than what it has to be, Taurus. Okay, it's just about how much energy you give. Okay, that's the biggest key, Taurus, is how much you give to certain types of energy situations. Okay, if you're giving too much to wondering who's putting evil eye on you, then that energy is just going to grow. Put your energy into your creativity. Put your energy into your business if you have online business. Okay, do the things that you love to do with that business. Okay, that's where you need to focus, because I feel like you can focus on the wrong things and create something you're not supposed to be creating, Taurus. You get real fixated on some type of thing, inconvenience, setback, delay. That's all you focus on. Spirit advises not to do that. Spirit advises to do the things that bring joy. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I got there. All right, Taurus. That was a layered reading, Taurus. But that was your reading. So thank y'all for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below if this resonated. All right. So and follow me on my TikTok, thecapenergy. All right, I am available for personal readings, as I mentioned. I'll put it in the description box below, and I'll put some of what the readings that I offer in the description box below, and I'll put my email there as well. So, but yeah, all readings are sent to your email. It'll take 1 to 3 days because I do get busy with readings and stuff like that, posting content. I also do video recorded readings. All right, if you purchase the question readings, because I offer 3 question and 4 question readings, if you purchase those, make sure to after payment, make sure to send your questions to my email, which will be in that description box. Okay, so, but yeah, all right, Taurus, remember, the more you heal, the more you notice. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay protected. I love y'all. Namaste.